This morning, I'm getting a taste of northern Spain. Pintxo is a Spanish-style tapas and cocktail lounge located in the heart of the Woodinville Schoolhouse District. And their chef, Lauren Jackson, is here with me now, demystifying how to create paella. Welcome to New Day.
Thank you for having us. We're so excited.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite dishes. So walk us through what we're making today and what makes this different.
All right. Today we're doing a traditional paella valenciana.
Okay.
And what that means is we're doing a chicken and chorizo paella. Now, the good thing with paella is that you can customize this based on what you like to put in it. If you want to do a vegetarian version, you can go for it. If you want to do a meat or a seafood version, go ahead, have fun.
I love it. Okay, so we start with hot pan,
we have
and then
very hot pan here.
Good. We're ready. We're ready to rumble.
Okay, so we're going to start with some chorizo first. We've got some hot oil pan. The chorizo we put in first so that we can get some of those oils out of the chorizo.
Okay.
So that we can get some fragrance going in that oil.
I can already smell that. That's so fragrant.
It's so
Yum.
Nice. And we're going to quickly add in our chicken. Now I've used chicken thighs that we've just deboned, but we've got that beautiful skin on, and that skin is going to crisp up beautifully in this oil.
And that's why you like to keep the skin on for that?
I love a crispy skin.
Okay.
All right.
And you said these are chicken thighs, right?
Just chicken thighs. You can do chicken breast if you prefer a different meat. You could even do steak. You could do lamb, whatever you feel like.
Okay, I love it.
All right.
And how long do you usually cook all this together in a hot pan like this?
So when we're starting from scratch in this kind of recipe, it's going to take around 35 minutes.
For the whole thing?
For the finishing parts like we're doing today.
Okay.
What you want to have on hand is some really lovely chicken stock that's infused with saffron first. So you want to infuse it with saffron and some salt and get some beautiful color, because that saffron is what gives paella its beautiful yellow rice, that traditional color that we're so used to here.
Definitely.
So we have that going.
Okay.
Very quickly, we're going to add some salmoretti.
What is that? What's in there? That's beautiful.
Yeah, there's some great flavors coming up from this. So what we have here is what we would usually call sofrito, which is a mixture of peppers and garlic and onion. What we've done is actually made a paste out of it, along with some parsley and some tomato, and we've reduced it down so the flavor is more concentrated.
Again, it's so fragrant. These all smell so good together. Oh my God.
So we're getting some color in the chicken. It's really okay at this point to let it sit, and we're going to flip the chicken in a little minute and get some color on the other side, but it's totally okay to get some really nice color on that chicken first.
And while we're waiting with that too, talk to me about the restaurant. What are some of the other favorite dishes that you love?
You know what? I love our restaurant because we do so much that is both Northwest inspired and Spanish inspired. We've come from a winery in Spain, but we have a winery in Walla Walla as well. So we love to pair our tapas, our small plates, with our Washington wines and with our Spanish wines.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so now rice, dry rice?
Rice. So we have a bomba rice.
Okay.
So this looks a little bit like a borea rice, but it is different. It's a very short grain rice, and it absorbs a lot of flavor.
Wow.
So what we're going to do is just kind of pour this in over that oil, and what that's going to do is start to get some flavor in that rice, because what you want is to have this most fragrant, flavorful rice at the end part. So we're just kind of going to move it around the pan.
Yeah.
Get that
soak in all the flavors.
Oh yeah.
Yum.
Okay.
Is the chicken ready to flip yet, or more time, you think?
We can flip
it. What's it looking?
It's looking pretty good.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is flip this, and we're going to actually let it cook the rest of the way in the stock.
Oh.
So we've got some beautiful color thanks to that salmonetta there.
Yes.
And at this point, we're going to add in our veg.
Okay,
so
what's
I have
this?
So I have piquillo peppers here, and piquillo peppers are a red pepper, a sweet pepper out of Spain.
Okay.
But they actually have festivals to this. They're just revered in Spain.
Amazing.
And they're really sweet, really flavorful, and adds
So it's not too spicy, it's more like, okay.
Absolutely not spicy. However, I know some people really love the spice, so by all means, feel free to go ahead and add in some jalapenos or some spicier peppers if that's what you'd like to do. And we've just got some peas. And everything in Spain is about being seasonal and being fresh. So if peas are not around at the moment, go find a bean, go find a different type of pea or a green vegetable that will just fit in well and give some greenness and some depth to the flavor.
Wow. I love that you can kind of make it your own and really pair. I don't think I knew that.
I feel like every Spanish person has their very own specific way of doing paella, and I'm not going to tell them how to do it otherwise.
I'm not either. Fair enough.
Alrighty.
And then now this all simmers, or what's next?
So now we're just going to add our stock. We're going to add our broth.
Oh, okay.
Now a good rule of thumb is going to be 1 part rice to 4 parts stock.
Okay, 1 part to 4 parts of the stock. Okay.
However, it really depends on you and the humidity, the method of cooking. On a stovetop, it needs a little bit less, but if you're using an outdoor oven, you might want to add more. So it just depends. We're going to bring that up to a boil and let it simmer along for a few minutes.
Okay, and normally how long would we let something like this simmer on your stovetop for?
We're looking around 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And you'll know when it's ready because you'll be able to put a spoon in it.
Yeah.
And that socorat at the bottom, which is that beautiful crust that our paella is known for, is going to stick, and you'll be able to put your spoon in the middle and it won't go anywhere, and then you'll know the socorat is there. It's time to eat.
Pro tip, I always wonder, I'm like, am I looking at the rice? What am I looking for to know it's done? Okay, and we have a finished product over here that looks amazing, so I'm gonna dive in and taste test. But when I'm doing that, talk to me, you have an event coming up this weekend, right? In the Schoolhouse District.
Yeah, we're part of our the Woodinville Schoolhouse District, and we have our holiday market this weekend. Friday night, we have an adults forward event where we have wines, we have lots of fun for adults, and then the next day is our family-friendly event all day. And you know, I've heard a little rumor that a man in a big red suit might be joining me on the patio all day Saturday.
Oh my gosh. First of all, that is so flavorful and delicious. I'm absolutely obsessed. Thank you so much for walking me through. I thought it was going to be really difficult and kind of nerve-wracking to make this, but you really made it approachable.
Well, that's the best thing about good food, is that you want it to be an easy thing. You don't want to have to spend hours in the kitchen. And with this, you want to be able to sit and enjoy a glass of wine while it's being made.
With your friend. Thank you so much. And just a reminder, the Woodinville Schoolhouse District, like we just talked about, will host its annual holiday market December 13th and 14th.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.